place for me. Me and my husband, we grew up here. We were from here, and every little thing reminds me of him. Like, I mean, I can go down the street and I'm like, oh, this is the street that we did this on. So it reminds me of him. And I remember when me and him left here, we said we would never come back. Even if anything happened to one of us, we would never come back. So I feel like it's only my place to keep that up. I mean, I want to go back to Houston. So I decided to start blogging. Before he passed, he was gonna buy me a blogging camera, and I was just like, I'm gonna blog. Yeah, I'm gonna blog. I'm gonna do that. So here I am blogging. This is gonna be my first video. I do plan on moving back. I do not plan on moving back this year. This year, I'm planning on organization and saving. Like I told y'all before in the other movie, I mean, you have to save. You can't just move. So because I do have a young kid, and I know how much the daycare is already in Houston, I am saving a year. Excuse me. I am saving a year worth of daycare for my daughter in Houston, so that when we move, I won't have to think about, oh man, how I'm gonna pay for daycare. It's already gonna be taken care of, you know. I'm done renting. I will not be renting when I move back to Houston. I plan on buying. I am so in love with Houston that that's all I've been thinking about since I moved. Like, man, Houston was so much better. Like, even their Burlington was better. I'm like, their Burlington was better. Their TJ Maxx was better. I hate it here, but it keeps me from shopping. So if that makes any sense. I mean, yeah. So I do plan on moving back 2019. I do plan on moving back. I wanted to become a LPN here in Arkansas because it's so much easier to get into nursing school here. It's not as competitive as it is in Houston. It's very competitive in Houston to become a nurse. Very competitive. Because kids just go right from high school into nursing school in Houston. And here in Arkansas, you can't really just do that. You have to have so much more. But they don't look at just your entry exam. They look at more than that. So I'm gonna try to do my LPN here in Arkansas, and I'm gonna try to transfer it back to back to Texas, which will be no problem because where I work now, they have a facility in Houston. So I'm gonna stay there at that facility, go to LPN school, and then just transfer to Houston, Texas, so that I'll have a job when I come back. But anyway, both of my jobs, I had 2 jobs in Houston, but I didn't really work a lot. But my managers told me that they will keep my spot open. Not really open, but they would always have a place for me there when I'm ready to come back because of the circumstances. I didn't just leave. I left correctly, and they understood what was going on and why I had to leave. So both of them are telling me that whenever I'm ready to come back, I can come back. Just tell them when, and they'll rehire me. So I don't think finding a job back in Houston would be a problem whatsoever. But I do plan on buying. I am talking to a realtor who's going to help me repair my credit again. I had already repaired my credit before I moved from Houston. But when my husband died, like I said, when I went broke, I seriously went completely broke. I had maybe $2 in my bank account. At the most, $2. And I used my credit cards. My credit cards that I had, I was only really using them for credit rebuild. But, I mean, when my husband passed, I had no money. So I had to use them for other situations, like buying milk for my daughter because I was breastfeeding, but the stress was just too much. I wasn't making enough milk at all, so I had to start supplementing milk with my daughter. So that I had to use credit cards. I had to use everything I had. So I just used over the limit. I had never maxed anything out, but with the credit cards, you're not supposed to go over a certain amount. Yeah, I did that. I went over a certain amount. So I'm working on paying stuff off of my credit and basically getting ready to buy a house when I move back to Houston. I plan on doing that for sure. I have these goals. I have a vision board. I have all types of things that's leading me back to Houston, and I want to bring y'all on my journey. So hopefully I get a better camera. I'm using my phone right now, but I've been having this video on my mind for a minute, and a lot of people keep, emailing me and writing me, and they're wanting me to do an update. So this is my update. I mean, it's not a good one, but it will tell y'all that I'm not just ignoring y'all. I was just trying to cope. I miss Houston like crazy. I miss Houston like it's my best friend. Like, I really want to move back. And if anybody is if anybody, sorry, really wanted to move to Houston, I would say go for it, man. Like, seriously, moving back to Arkansas from Houston, when I say it put me in so deep depression, because just waking up every day, like going outside, the sun was always shining. It was always, the weather was so beautiful. The environment, I mean, it was everything to me. Like, and I never really did anything there. I mean, I never went out, I never partied, but me and my husband, we were so close to each other there. Like, nothing really brought us, or nothing really brought us down. We went to the park almost every day, just walking our dogs, running, exercising. I mean, it it was beautiful, and I miss it terribly. So I know a lot of people like, oh, it floods down there, how can you deal with it? All of Houston do not flood. Please understand me, people. All of Houston do not flood. I was in Houston for 2 years, and I never flooded, okay? Never flooded. It depends on where you're located. South Houston, yes. South Houston floods. Downtown Houston floods. But you have to think about it. How is Houston? When you go downtown Houston, you're basically going down a slope in Houston. Of course, it's gonna flood. It's gonna flood. I mean, you literally go down a hill going to Houston. Seriously, to downtown Houston, you driving on the freeway, you literally go down. So I mean, that's just how Houston is built. Just when you move, just move to a non-flood area. Like, hey, did this place flood in Harvey? They will tell you yes or no. Like, even now, the houses that I just to be looking just to see on price ranges, the houses that flooded, they're all older homes in the area where the homes have been the longest, and some houses never flooded into Harvey. Harvey was the worst flood they had since, I think they said, Katrina or whatever. But that's not keeping me from Houston. I swear it's not. Like, I can't wait to move back. Like, I feel like I won't be happy until I move back. So I would like for y'all to go on this journey with me. My education journey, my moving journey, my savings journey. I'm paying off debt. I'm paying off a lot of debt. I'm still trying to pay off my husband's gravestone. My birthday is literally on the 19th of this month. Like, it's Friday. My birthday will be Friday, and for the first time, I'm trying to figure out like what to do. This was my first Christmas by myself, my first New Year's by myself. If there's any widows out there, let's chat. I mean, how did y'all cope? How did y'all get over it? How did y'all start over? Right now, that's what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to refine myself. Someone told me to find a place that I was happy before my husband, before my kids, but to be honest, there wasn't one. My family made me really happy. I've been with my husband for a very long time, so it's like, you gotta think about it. I was 17 when I met my husband. I was 18 when I started dating my husband. I'm about to be 27 Friday. I've been with him just that long. I don't know how not to live without my husband, I don't know how. So I'm trying to find my likes and dislikes right now. I'm trying to find what makes me happy right now. I'm trying to find what's my breaking points. I'm trying to figure out a lot of things, and frankly, it's getting easier day by day, but it's definitely gonna take some time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, he's not gonna text you, he's not gonna walk through the door, he's not going to, I'm not gonna hear his voice. I do hear his voice. I do watch a lot of YouTube videos of him, but not YouTube videos, I'm sorry. I do a lot of Facebook videos. I mean, I truly miss him. He was literally my best friend. I work in a difficult situation, and I used to always call him at work, be like, "Oh my God, can you believe what happened to me, babe?" And he was like, "What happened?" "Oh no, man." I mean, like, he would always act like he cared, but I know he really didn't care. So, I mean, not having that person I can call and be like, "Oh my God, let me tell you what happened." I mean, I have my friends. I have my best friend. Like, she has been a very big support system. My best friend has helped me with my daughters. She has, I mean, I don't know. Me and my best friend, we're identical. Like, we look alike. And it's like, I think she's literally my sister. Like, she knows when I'm having a hard time. She'll just text me like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "How do you know? Like, how do you know I'm dealing with this right now?" I mean, she's been a very big support to me, and I love her so much. I'm gonna miss her when I move, because she's like everything. I mean, she helped me Christmas. Christmas. I just knew I wasn't gonna be able to get my daughter anything for Christmas. I'm just like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. She helps me. Oh my God, she my daughter had a Christmas because of her. So my daughter didn't miss. She didn't miss anything this year because my best friend. She stepped in that place, and when you think of you losing someone so close, you would think, oh. I just thought my daughter was gonna go through it, but she didn't. My best friend, she took her in. She made sure she had a Christmas. Made sure she had a Christmas tree. Made sure her gifts were wrapped. Made sure she had everything on her Christmas list. Like, my daughter didn't miss a beat. Not a beat at all. Like, I had to work Christmas. I had to work New Year's. I just knew my daughter wasn't gonna have the Christmas I wanted her to have. She had the Christmas and more. Like, she had so much, and I really want to thank my best friend for that, because without my best friend, my daughter would probably be going through it right now. So kudos to her, because you call a lot of people your friends, but my friends, my family have been super supportive. My sister is about to get married in April, and that's really difficult for me. And she's like, "Take your time, like, don't go," and I'm a bridesmaid, so she's like, "Take your time, go get the dress whenever you're ready, don't rush anything." Like, she's been super supportive, and it's not even about me, it's her day. So my mom gets my kids so much, and I feel like I'm tiring her out, and she's like, "Nope, I'm not getting tired, just bring them over, let's do this." I mean, my dad, he lives about 30 minutes from me. He'll come and fix whatever I need, and he'll drive here and be like, "What you need? Let me know what you need." Like, my family has been the biggest support system. I think that's the biggest reason why I haven't just gave out, to be honest with you, because I mean, my best friends, they text me 24/7. I have more than one best friend, but my best friend, who's been my best friend for the longest, is the one that's basically my sister. I don't even call her my best friend. I mean, I literally call her my sister, and then I call the other ones my best friends. But she's been there for everything. Like, she's really my sister. Like, my mom claims her. So she helps me. Like, when I have to be at work early, her family watches my 9-month-old. So I mean, my family has been very supportive in this situation, and I owe them everything. So that's another reason why I'm just like trying to get along with everything and trying to move along with it and trying to cope with everything, because they haven't gave up on me yet. So, well, I gave up on myself just yet. So, but you know, I would like for y'all to go on a journey with me, and I know it's going to be a bumpy one. I know it's probably going to be a hard one. I can't say I'm a blog every day. I can't say I'm going to be like everybody else and go buy Porsches and Jeeps and whatever cars they buy. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't wear makeup. I can't tell you what the new MAC was like, or MAC makeup, whatever. I I don't shop 24/7.